Good evening and welcome back to News Watching. I'm your host, Chris Soule. The Colorado Avalanche have been a force to be reckoned with on the ice after winning the Stanley Cup in 2022. They have some of the most talented players in the world, and their speed on the ice is incredible. They're competing in the preseason right now to prepare for the upcoming 2023-2024 season. Joining me live at Ball Arena is Rhea to give us more. Rhea, the floor is yours.
Thanks so much, Chris. I'm here in the Mile High City outside Ball Arena impending the Avalanche's preseason game against the Vegas Golden Knights, and I want to talk about this team a little bit. They are slated to make a really good run. Obviously, Jared Bednar at the helm, his 8th season with the team. He's been absolutely outstanding in what he's done since he's joined this franchise, and as well as last season, obviously a disappointing run in that playoff where they got uprooted by the Seattle Kraken. But the big question was, what moves were they going to make in the offseason? Obviously, they still have their staples in the lineup in Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, and Cale Makar, but they made some acquisitions. They picked up a new number 2 center in Ryan Johansson. He will be replacing JT Compher after he signed with the Detroit Red Wings on July 1st, as well as replacing Naz Kadri, who departed after that 2022 Stanley Cup run. But Jonathan Drouin and Thomas Tatar are also adding depth to this forward lineup in this Avalanche team. Drouin is well played with Nathan MacKinnon on the Halifax Moosehead, so I'm expecting him to bring in some chemistry to this team as well. They're making another deep run into this playoffs. They're 2-3 in the preseason right now. 2 of those losses coming to the Minnesota Wild, who are going to be their big competition in the Central Division, but they're gearing up for that first game on October 11th versus the LA Kings. It should be a good one, Chris.
Well, Rhea, you mentioned some injuries that the Avalanche struggled with last year. What are going to be some more struggles that the Avs are going to have to overcome this year if they want to return to fame?
Well, I touched on it a little bit, Chris, but injuries are going to be huge. Obviously, Cale Makar battling injury, and they're going to be without Captain Gabriel Landeskog for the 2nd year in a row with his knee replacement surgery. And then the goaltending is always a question. Georgiev and Francouz making a good tandem, but mid-tier goaltending. We're going to have to see if they can step it up a little bit. And this front office staff for the Avalanche has talked the talk about the depth of these forwards. They're going to have to see if they can walk the walk. Reporting for Newswatch, I'm Rhea.
Well, Rhea, thank you for your always incredible insight. When we return, Eli Fishman steps in the ring with Cameron Manna to truly decide who's the best. Stay with us.